Hey everyone, it's your Admiral here and welcome back to Aberration. Now today I have something very exciting planned and I think I'm going to jump straight into it before something bad happens. Guys, I was looking on the transmitter earlier today and I saw that there was a high level Ravager very near us. And if you are wondering what a Ravager is, well, let me show you. The only way I can describe them is kind of like a cross between a bat and a hyena. Doesn't it sound amazing? These guys are so scary. They move in packs, but miraculously I'm out in the open because I've already spotted it. I'm kind of a little bit farther away and kind of in a safe area, so I can sit here and talk to you about it before we jump right in. But guys, make sure oh my goodness, it's just a trilobite. That scared me. Be aware that they do move in packs, and if you find one on its own, that's when you jump in to tame one. Guys, do you see it over there? Fighting everything. And oh my goodness, it's killing absolutely everything. Okay, we're gonna have to run. We're gonna have to go in for the kill really quickly. Come here, stupid. Come here. Okay, let's see if we can knock it out. The bolas only last so long, but yes, you can bola them. So I'm gonna do my best to not die here, guys. And it's out, guys, and it's out. Okay, that's fine. We are gonna run and get some prime meat. I did see some stegos here and I will be right back, and hopefully nothing kills us. Oh my god, there's crabs everywhere. Guys, I found the corpse of a parasaur. I think it was attacked by the crab over there. Okay, we're just gonna get all the prime meat that we can off him. I'm so sorry I'm jumping like straight into this without even explaining, but I saw the 140 and I had to hurry, and hopefully nothing eats it. Fingers crossed. Hello, sir? Let me have a look at you. Okay, his health is down. Stamina, for some reason, is frozen there. I don't know if that's normal or if that's some kind of weird glitch, but what you want to do is feed the mutton as much as possible, if you can. But if you don't have mutton, if there's no ovis or anything nearby, the next best thing really is prime meat. But luckily, there doesn't seem to be anything too bad in the area, which is good, and we got super lucky getting the meat off that parasaur. I was actually going to go up and stand on a rock and shoot one of the stegos that are walking around because there's so many of them here. Oh, hello, Miss Dodie. She's coming to look at us. Oh no, there's some bad stuff, I think. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tame up this guy. And I'm thinking I might just let him starve a little bit just so that he tames quickly and nothing too bad happens. I don't really have a mount with me right now, so I'm really scared, guys. In fact, I should probably have my sword out. So I'm going to go ahead and put the prime meat on this guy and tame him, and hopefully nothing bad happens. Fingers crossed. Welcome back, guys. Our little dude is almost tamed. I've been keeping a very close eye on our surroundings because I am terrified, and I've actually been gathering up some mushrooms. Guys, if you run out of narcotics or narcoberries or anything like that, you can gather these on the fly. You know how it says they look to be highly narcotic? These are actually more potent than narcoberries. You're never going to need them. Luckily enough, the Ravagers I don't think need any narcotics, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm super excited, and I'm just going to keep a close eye. I'm so nervous. I'm so sorry if this video is really derpy and I'm not saying much. It's only because I'm really scared and I'm out in the wild and I see a Diplo. What are you? You better stay away from my tame. What is that? Oh my goodness! Is that a 150 Diplo? Are you serious? Wow, that's amazing. You know what? This is actually a perfect time to test our bulb dog. Okay. This might be really, really bad. I'm just gonna leave our guy just for a second. I'm gonna go over here. Let's turn our bulb dog on, and I just want to show you what happens when you have your bulb dog on and you go near one of these guys. Hello? Did I just turn my bulb dog off? Can you see that symbol in the bottom right of my screen? And you know how it says, careful, there are high level creatures here. Wild dino detected, and that's because we have a level 150 right in front of us. It's sometimes a little bit hard to see if your guy's on or off in the daytime, but look at that, guys. Our little bulb dog has a little circular glow around it. Isn't that awesome? Okay, back to our tame. Now luckily we haven't been ambushed by anything, but look over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is so scary, but there's an entire, oh, get out of the way, Parasaur. There's an entire pack of Ravagers that has somehow accumulated over there. And see how the highest level one has a glow around it? And that's because they have a pack bonus. You just have to be really, really careful. I think those guys had just spawned in because I did not see them on the way over here. And I'm guessing they were fighting the crab, and maybe they got killed by a crab and some new ones spawned in. I've been super, super nervous. Our guy's almost tamed. Welcome back, guys. So our Ravager tamed. I totally wasn't looking. I was off picking mushrooms or something, you know, and I came back, he'd already tamed. Look at you. You look beautiful. Remember what I said about them looking like a cross between like a bat and a hyena? Don't you think that's true? Like, you look like a bat hyena. You know what we're gonna do? I'm really, really afraid that those other Ravagers are gonna come over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring him back. We're gonna circumvent all of that badness over there. I know a way that looks pretty safe. And guys, if you're wondering where I am, I don't think I even told you. I'm currently at 4026. There are Ravagers everywhere, to be honest, so you don't have to kind of look for a specific spot where they spawn. But yeah, so I just happened to find my guy over here, so I'm gonna go ahead, bring him home, and we're gonna name him, and we're gonna go ahead and have some fun on the Ravager. I'm so excited. There's so much cool stuff you can do with them. I think they're my favorite creature in Aberration. Welcome back, guys. So a lot of bad stuff happened. Do you guys remember, just like a few seconds ago for you, that I said that I was going to circle around the pack of Ravagers that was on our way back to the house? Well, I thought that I was avoiding them, but I ran headfirst into another pack. I got assaulted by, I think, like 2 packs at the same time, and I died. Our brand new beautiful Ravager that didn't even have a name died. And the thing is, I had never seen such a cool looking black Ravager. I'm so sad, guys. So the Ravager died, I died, the bulb dog died. It was the biggest mess ever, and I was just super sad, you guys, so I logged out for the day. So it is now IRL the next day. And I had to come back and think about it, and at least we didn't lose everything, you know. I was able to get my stuff back. I went back with my Spino and killed all the terrible Ravagers that killed my guy, and yeah, so we got our revenge. But you know what, it's okay. It's okay, because I actually have loads of them over here. So we're in our little dino storage area, and as you can see, I have been breeding up some of our roll rats. How cool do these guys look? These 2 babies were just born this morning, and they look so awesome. See, one of the patrons had a really cool Christmas roll rat, and I asked him if I could borrow it for breeding, and I got lucky the second time round, and now we have a male and a female with those colors. And you know what? Normally they look so hideous, but for some reason when they're this kind of color, they actually look really, really cool, and they look even better when they're fully grown. So yeah, so that's kind of what's been happening behind the scene, and this is how I've been soothing my heart after the Ravager tame. You guys have made it all better. But you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and show off one of our other Ravagers. Guys, look at the colors we have. I'm so excited about them. Look at this green one. Isn't it amazing? So as you can tell, some of these guys were bred from Christmas Ravagers. This middle one was just a normal guy, and this one, which is probably my favorite one, was the first Ravager that I had in the server. Now I have been breeding them on and off because I want to see what the color mutations and things look like, and I ended up with this amazing lady. So this one actually ended up with 2 random mutations. And if you look at her stats, they're actually really amazing. She's got 4,000 plus health, which is the highest health that I've gotten. Really high stamina. I think highest stamina as well. She's got a boost in weight. She's got really good melee. She's kind of amazing. I called her shortbread. Her colors aren't that spectacular, but she's actually one of my favorite Ravagers right now. Guys, aren't the Ravagers so epic looking? They look so awesome, even when they're pooping. I cannot wait to start breeding them up for stats and for color mutations. I've kind of already started doing it, and I cannot wait to show you what we end up with. But basically, what you want to do is make a saddle first of all, and this one, I think, what level do you have to be? Let me just turn on Aberration, and let's just go to Ravager saddle. You have to be level 47. You just need some fiber, fungal wood, and hide. But as you can see, they've got 2 different saddle varieties. So this is just a regular saddle that you can make in the smithy, and this one is a skin. And one of the things you will notice is you can kind of see how, you know how it says a +4 on some of these guys, and that's because they have a pack bonus. And if you look over here, this one is the alpha, and what that basically means is that if you have a pack of these guys, they get boosted in power and strength, and they're much stronger in a group than they are by themselves. And guys, do you want to see something cool that I actually just figured out today? When you press C, they roar. And they all roar beside you. Isn't that awesome? I actually didn't know that was a thing until now. Their stamina is amazing. So if I take this guy out, I don't even know who I have right now. I really hope you're not our high level guy. But basically, if you're running around on these guys, you're not really going to run out of stamina. For some reason, their stamina seems to be almost endless. It's amazing. They take very little fall damage. So if I jump down from here, is it water down there? I want to show you what the fall damage is like. You can jump down from extremely high precipices and they don't take fall damage. Like, it's amazing. The only thing is they are a little bit squishy, and like I said, that's the reason why they are a pack animal. You want to fight with them in a group. Guys, there's so many cool things when it comes to Ravagers. I don't even know where to begin to start showing you all the stuff they can do. Now, as you can see how when I walk up onto this vine over here, let me see what it says. I'm pretty sure it tells you, yeah, it tells you over here that it's a natural zipline. You probably already know that they can walk across craftable ziplines, and I will show you that in just a second. So if you go up to any one of these things and you get that little crosshair, you can hit spacebar and you jump on top of it. I mean, look at this, guys. We are actually walking on top of vines. How amazing is this? Isn't this so cool? I've actually never jumped on top of the vines like this, but this is so amazing. Now this over here is a zip line, so I can just jump straight on top of it. And look at this, guys. How awesome is this? And the coolest thing is you can cross over from one zip line to the other. So if you're careful, you can do this. So hold on. And look at that! I'm over here now, and you can turn around like this, and you can go sliding down zip lines like this, and you can stop and go the other way, and it's just, there's so much cool stuff you can do here. It's amazing. Oh gosh, I don't think I've ever walked up here before. So you know what? I'm gonna find somewhere really tall for us to jump off of. I mean, look at this. You can just scale entire mountains with your Ravager like this, and clearly people have got there before me because there's zip lines everywhere. Look at this, guys. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna jump straight down into the bioluminescence, but that seems to be a far enough jump for us to make. So I'm just gonna go and jump straight down into, I think this is D-Hunt's base. Yep, and we're gonna be just fine. Look at that. Barely any health lost. I mean, isn't that amazing? Like, these guys are so cool. Now, there is one other thing that I wanted to talk about, and that is the fact that when you put items on their inventory, they weigh less. And I haven't tested this with everything, and for a long time I thought it was only metal. And by the way, these are the two closest metal nodes to where I am. And on the map, we are at, hold on, if I can just be prepared and actually have my GPS on me, we are at 4432. It's kind of just up the way from base, so my base is over in that direction. It's just around the corner. So if I go ahead and mine some of this metal, for example, in my inventory it weighs 54, and if I put it on this guy over here, let's see how much it weighs. 27, so exactly half. So it works with metal. I wonder if it works with stone, maybe? Should we try with stone? Okay, let's go ahead and get some stone. So we've got 10 stone on us, and this weighs 13.5. And if I put the stone on you, how much does that weigh? 6.8, so half again. What about the flint? 1.8. Oh, there's no change to the weight of flint for some reason, so it definitely works with stone and metal. So they're actually really handy if you're going out to gather metal and stone and things like that, because you can just bring a Ravager or two with you and load them up. They're going to be able to carry twice as much metal as you would, which is kind of amazing when you think about it. Alright guys, so let's see how well they fight. I see a level 10 male iguanodon over there, which should be a worthy opponent for us. Now we've got two different attacks. We've got left click and we've got right click. The left click and right click, I think they do the same amount of damage, but I think the right click is what slows things down. Let's just see if that's the thing. Are you slowed down, buddy? I'm not really sure. Okay, so I guess we're here. Wow, I thought that fight was going to last longer than it did. That was amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a stupid stuck Carno over here. Die, stupid. I don't think this is going to be too much of a problem. Yeah, the Carno's getting bloody. It's totally dead. So as you can see, they gather up meat and prime meat and chitin and stuff. Get out of the way, stupid bugs. You don't know who you're messing with. Yeah, so these guys are really, really cool. Obviously, they're much better in a pack, like I was saying. Oh, and another cool thing about these guys is that you don't actually need to make dino gates for them to get through. They fit through normal doorways. Like, I know this is a too high doorway, but let me see if I can show you. I think if you have a double door, I'm pretty sure you can walk through them. Yep, look at this, guys. How handy is that? You can walk your guys straight into your home. You don't even need a big gate or anything. So this guy usually just stays here, and I kind of just bring resources back and forth, and you can walk them right into your base, and it's amazing. Now, while we're here, I may as well give you a quick tour of what's been going on. Doesn't everything look super, super different? Look at this. We've actually just added a new mod, which is called Ecos Mods, and it's basically decoration. And I've actually been able to add a bunch of cool new stuff like these torches over here. The rug is from Aberration, however this table is from Miko's mod. You can make stuff like craftable food. Now you can't eat this bread or anything, but doesn't it look pretty? It looks almost like a real home. So these are the crafting stations. There's a bunch of them. I don't actually have all of them here, but they all make different things. So like this one, for example, you can make plushies and lights and stuff from. What does this one do? I don't even know. Like chairs and things, I'm guessing. And this makes food items, and I'll show you some donuts that I crafted earlier. You can make edible ones as well, which are here, which I put in the fridge, but you can also make stuff like this that's just for decoration. So as long as you have this furniture and decor crafting table and this food one, the food tray and stuff, you can make any of this stuff. And guys, look, I finally have a kitchen, and this is a working fire. And this actually works like an industrial grill. It's super fast at cooking a bunch of food in one go. It's really, really handy. And how cute does this look, guys? I've got like a herb basket over here. I've got a sink that I can drink water from, and I can fill my canteens and stuff here. Let me see. Do I have an empty water jar? Look at that. You can fill it right here. And look, can you hear the sound of it? It's so nice. I have like hanging herbs and stuff. It's just so much cool stuff is going on. I can't wait to show you. Oh, and as well, I wanted to show you. Look, I have a patio and I've got donuts. Giant donuts that I've crafted. Hold on, let's shine some more light on the subject matter here. Look at that. How amazing is that? So I turned this entire area, this elevator that Wombat had crafted, into like this weird kind of patio kind of thing. Now, I didn't have too much time to mess around with all the stuff in the mod, but this is what I have so far, and I feel like my base looks super, super cozy right now. It's amazing. And over here, I've got some side tables with lamps. We have like a little corner table over here, a shoe rack. I mean, how adorable is that? We've got a little table over here, and a fish tank, and a dino plushie, and a sofa. And yeah, so it's amazing. And we have, oh, I'm pretty sure I put up, yep, we did. We have like these green boxes that you can put up outside the windows. It's just so much cool stuff. But you know what the best thing about this mod is? Let me show you. So up here is the unfinished upper floor, and there's a chimney over here, which is not what I wanted to show you. Guys, look at this. I have a shower and a bathtub. And look how cozy this bathtub looks. Doesn't it look so inviting? And it looks like the water's all like steamy and stuff. And there's a piece of wood across the top with books and things, so we can just kind of relax in the bathtub and read a book maybe. I put up a candle there, which is kind of weird that it's still lit considering that there's a shower over there. But hold on. You know what the best thing about this is? Let me just take off all my clothes first, because it's going to be weird if I don't. And you can hit E to lay in the bathtub. And look at that! Me and my bulb dog are here having a shower. Well, having a bath together. It's a bit weird, but guys, how amazing is that? I have this idea of making a bathtub that looks over onto the open sky. It's going to be so relaxing. It's going to be amazing. And look, you can hear the splashing noise as she gets out of the bathtub. Isn't that cool? I'm so excited about this mod, and I haven't even crafted like a tenth of the stuff that's here. There's so much stuff in this mod, and I haven't had time to play with it, but yeah. So this is what the base looks like so far, and I just wanted to do a little bit of a base update. Okay, so back to business. I was going to go ahead and make some of the zip lines and stuff. So for this, you need to be level 31. You can only make it at a smithy, and you do need a crossbow to use it, but it's relatively simple. You just need wood, fiber, metal, and stone to make one of these. I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of these so I can show you how it works. I'm going to make a climbing pick, which is kind of essential when it comes to Aberration because we don't have wings. We have to use our hands to climb up everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and make a zipline motor attachment, and I'll show you how that works. It's pretty amazing. We're going to make ourselves a glider suit. I'm so excited. There's so much cool stuff. Okay, let's just get crafting. Okay, welcome back guys. I've gone ahead and crafted up a bunch of stuff. So the glider suit skin, first of all, is a skin for your chest piece. So let's just go ahead and put this on, and I'll show you what this looks like. And by the way, I did color this pink. So it's not usually pink. And the zipline motor attachment skin is the skin for your pants. So you want to go ahead and make some of these zip lines and then drag them onto your crossbow to equip it. So what you want to do is basically attach the zipline from one point to the other. So let me see if this works. I actually have never done this because all of these zip lines were already here when I started playing, so I haven't actually placed down a zip line by myself. But I'm going to go ahead and shoot down there, and I think that works. Yep. So as you can see how it's connected over there. So what you want to do is find somewhere where you can attach your zip line. So it is going to show up as green if it's somewhere where you can put it, and then you place it down like this, and voila, there's your zip line. Now the cool thing about this is that you don't actually even need a Ravager to ride on the zip lines. You can just grab it like this, and see how I'm just kind of sliding down like this? Isn't that awesome? I've always thought that was super, super cool. Okay, so to get off this, you just have to jump, and voila, you're off. Now, one of the things obviously about the zip lines is that you ride down them without any equipment, but you can't go up them again, and that's where the zipline motor attachment comes into play. So what you want to do is attach it to your pants. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not really sure why that is. And make sure that you have some gasoline in your inventory because it is powered by gasoline, and then you're basically just going to go up until you see the right zipline motor, and then you can just go up it like this. How cool is that? Isn't that awesome? And this is why it's really, really handy to have the zipline motor attachment, because it just means that you can go up and down these kind of previously untraversed hilltops by yourself with your own human power. Isn't that amazing? Okay, So I'm gonna have to use my glider suit now to get back home. Oh dear, this might be bad. It's very, very dark right now. I don't know where I'm going, and I'm not very good at using this. Don't face plant. Okay, okay, I think we're good. I think we're fine. So as you can imagine, the glider suit is really, really handy as well, especially when you're climbing up things and you're in danger of falling like all the time and there's no flyers to rescue your butt, you know? So you need to be able to get out of those situations by yourself. Now, as far as I know, you double tap the space bar to fly around, and I think shift is what makes you face plant. Yep. So be careful when you're hitting shift. I haven't quite got the hang of this yet, but it is really, really useful. So if you happen to be falling from some horrible height and you're afraid that you might die, just double tap jump and voila, you're safe. You can kind of get down to earth in a more controlled manner like this. So that's pretty awesome, don't you think? So let's go ahead and jump on this zip line over here that we just created. And how cool is this, guys? And you know something that's really, really awesome that I just figured out as well? You can hit C and you hang upside down. How amazing is that? And you can pull out your gun upside down and shoot at things like this. Like what? Like this is so cool. And then I think you hit C to get back up again. Yep. The only thing I will say about the zip lines is that if you jump on top of one of these to get away from a pack of ravagers, be aware that the ravagers, the wild ones, they can follow you. So if there's a zip line and you jump on it to escape, other ravagers can jump up it to climb up after you. So just be aware of that and be careful. So as far as I'm concerned, the Ravagers are really, really amazing mounts. How are they in the water? They're really bad in the water. They don't actually have that many drawbacks. They're a little bit squishy if you're playing with them on their own. And the other thing you need to remember about them is that they are not immune to radiation. So some of the mounts, like the Megalosaurus, are, but the Ravager is not one of them. So you cannot bring them down into the radiation zones because they will die. Also, Megalosaurus can pick you up and chomp on you and stuff, so they're not really immune to that kind of stuff, you know? Also, guys, be careful if you're taming up Ravagers in the nighttime, because see how a lot of the regular dinos glow in the dark, like this Lystra over here? The Ravagers don't. They're completely black at nighttime, and the only way you might see them sneak up on you is if you see the alpha glow on the leader of them. So yeah, it can be quite dangerous if you're running around at nighttime expecting that you're going to see them glow like the rest of the dinos, but they won't. So just be careful when you're out hunting these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can breed up an entire pack of Ravagers that have super high health and good stamina and good weight, and they're going to be amazing. I'm so excited. And because I have some of the Christmas dinos in the mix, we're going to get some pretty awesome colors too, which is amazing. So why don't we, in the middle of this earthquake, go ahead and enable wandering on you, Ariel, and enable wandering on you, Eric. Ariel and Eric from Little Mermaid. Do you guys get it? They're going to finish mating really, really soon. And I'm going to bring you back once she's finished gestating and we can see a little Ravager baby. I'm excited. I can't wait to see the baby. We did it! We did it, guys! We have our little baby! Oh my goodness, oh wow, someone's talking to me. Hold on. Let's just imprint on you first of all. Look at you! I don't think you got any weird color mutations, did you? Wow, you look so... so hideous. I'm not even sure where to begin with you, but you know what? Let's go ahead and disable wandering, and you can stop following, and the nanny should be looking after you. Guys, I also just want to let you know that there has been a weird bug when it comes to the S Plus Nanny. She does the full imprinting, which is no problem, but I noticed that one of my dinos wasn't eating anything, so she wasn't feeding them. So he was like slowly losing health, and I managed to spot this just in time. I think it's something that's only really happening with Aberration, so guys, I would be very careful if you are using the S Plus Nanny. Although she does imprint just fine, make sure that you also put some food in the inventory of your baby as well, just to be on the safe side. Now, stats wise, although she is a female and I've been looking for females, this is not a very good Ravager at all. She's got low health. I think her melee's not great either. Stamina's low, so I think this little baby may have to go. I'm sorry, little baby. But you know what? I will do that off camera. Don't worry, guys. But I just wanted to show you what a baby Ravager look like, and that's what they look like. I mean, they're not the most hideous things I've ever seen, but they definitely look a lot creepier than the adults, I think. So there you have it, guys. That's really all I can think of about the Ravager. They're kind of amazing as starter mounts when you're getting around on Aberration, and if you can breed up a pack of them, you're going to be pretty much unstoppable. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember that if you do, make sure you leave me a like, leave me a comment. I love hearing from you, and until next time, Admiral out!